Hey you guys, I'm super excited coming on because I created a brand new channel messages deck yesterday and I decided that I'm gonna use it this evening. So hopefully some sign synchronicities will come in for you, will resonate for you. They are channeled love messages and also kind of like messages, guidance from the universe, from spirit. And so let me just pull, let me just channel in a little bit and see if I get any signs or synchronicities coming through here. I'm seeing a river, like a winding river, okay? So that means something is flowing. I'm also seeing a crossroads, okay? So maybe you're at a turning point in your, you know, your connection when it comes to love, when it comes to your spiritual path. I'm seeing grass as well, so that could be a sign or synchronicity, like fresh cut grass fields or like a grass of some sort. So someone can live where there's like lots of grass or greenery. I'm hearing a train as well, like a train gaining momentum. So something's gaining momentum here. Often when I channel train, it means like some sort of a union, okay? So maybe you're going to come into some sort of alignment with a union. I thought my cards were upside down. Ooh, that one wants to come out. We got the Six of Pentacles. You could be doing something where you're giving back at this time. We also have the Seven of Swords. Now, this could be you or your person. Maybe, you know, removing yourself from a karmic situation or moving on from something. Wow, we got the Three of Cups here. So I'm seeing definitely, this could be the crossroads here. You could have been in a situation where you felt like you were giving a lot of yourself and it was taking a lot from you. Okay, and I'm seeing you walking away from that situation. This is going to make room for something new. Wow, yeah. So whatever this was, I feel like you had to like cut it out with the Page of Swords and the Tower here. So something could have happened recently that put you on like that. I'm seeing like the crossroads here. So it's kind of like you had to make a decision. Okay, something happened where you were just completely drained and it was like, if I don't get out of this now, it's going to like drown me. Okay, and then I'm seeing the river here. So the river could be like this Three of Cups here. Something's going to be flowing. What? There could have been some grief, okay, something that you had to heal from. But what I'm seeing here is what it looks like is like completely over. There's still two cups standing behind that you don't see. So I feel like whatever this was that you went through is a blessing in disguise. And so as you're like healing from that, moving past that, or whatever it is that made you feel like it was taking a lot from you, and you're finally like healing from that, I'm seeing it being a blessing in disguise here. The two cups are still standing. I'm picking up that, you know, taking the path that might be scary and unknown. Yeah, the worst is over here with the Ten of Swords. Then we got the Queen of Pentacles. So some of you could be focusing on, you know, yourself right now. Okay, so I feel like you may have gotten yourself out of a karmic situation. Now this could be a person that you're connected to as well. But I'm seeing you focusing on yourself here. What else can you tell me, Spirit? Oh, we got the Emperor showing up here. I feel like the Emperor could be you rising up, or it could be the Emperor that you're going to be connecting with now that you've like moved on and you've healed past something. Wow, we got the Star and the Three of Pentacles here. So I feel like somebody's asked for like guidance from the divine. And I feel like that's when you were placed with this crossroads. Like the divine is going to come around and they're not just going to give it to you, right? They're going to throw something your way that's going to be like, are you going to deal with that again? Or are you going to rise up and stand in your power and go a different direction? And I feel like that's what happened here. I'm hearing the worst is over. Okay, so we have the Emperor here with the Three of Pentacles. This person could be asking a higher power about you, like trying to connect with you. This person like is wishing for you, wishing for a connection with someone like you. We got the Page of Cups here. So this is going to be something new, something you haven't experienced in this lifetime. Tell me more about the Emperor. Wow. Okay. And the Queen of Cups. And the King of Cups is underneath that. Okay. The Lovers. When I said tell me more about the Emperor. Okay, so there's a masculine here. Whether you're the one watching or, you know, the one that this Emperor is going to be pursuing. This Emperor is looking for love. Okay, this person's looking for something that they've never experienced before. And I'm hearing that this person has asked a higher power for this kind of love, or may have been asking. Maybe this person's, you know, asking about you specifically. Like, what is this connection, you know? I've awakened to this person. I'm being drawn towards somebody, you know, and I want to know what this is all about. And I feel like that could have been when you were placed at a crossroads, or this person was placed at a crossroads to see, you know, okay, if you really want to know what this connection is, we're going to put you through whatever it was you were going through one last time. And if you choose to go through it again, then you'll stay in that cycle, right? Or you can move past it, and that's when the river starts flowing. And I'm hearing the train gaining momentum here. Okay, so this is new, exciting energy. This is something that is something to look forward to. Okay, what are the channel messages, Spirit? What are the channel messages? You decide. Okay, so it landed over here on the... It landed over here on the Seven of Swords, and it's you decide. Like, are you going to stay in the same situation, or are you going to go after what you deserve by choosing yourself? Okay, so that was really cute that landed there, and I'm feeling like, you know, like I said, the worst is over. You chose your own happiness, your own well-being here, okay? So that's a beautiful message to come out. What else, Spirit, do you have? It could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that you're dealing with, or that you dealt with, or that you are coming out here. So definitely an air sign. This could also mean that, you know, communication could be coming in. What else can you tell me, Spirit? What's going on with this Emperor? You are so easy to love. Okay, so that's why whenever I asked about the Emperor earlier, the Lovers came out. Okay, so this person is finding it super, like, almost too easy to open up to you, okay? You're so easy to love. So this person is, like, blown away by the fact that they can open up to you, or that they feel so drawn to you. And so that is why I'm getting that they've asked a higher power about you. And it's, like, new, happy, you know, feelings, new endorphins with the Page of Cups here. I am waiting for the right time to approach you. Divine timing. Wow. So I'm getting that with the star here. It's like they're waiting for the moment that they get a sign from the universe to go all in here. Okay, so they're waiting for the right timing. Maybe, you know, I'm picking up, they could have picked up on the fact that you were going through something, or that they were going through something, and that they needed to allow that cycle to end. Clear the path. There we go. They needed that cycle to end. So it's kind of like they had to clear the path of the crossroads in order to get through. And so that's what I'm seeing happening here. But I'm hearing that the worst is over. So I feel like the path has been cleared. And this masculine is just waiting for the right time here to come forward. I want to be the one on your mind. This person wants to know if you feel the same way, because if they're saying this, that means that you're the only thing on their mind. You are the only thing on their mind, okay? They could even be telling people about you, like, I feel really drawn to this person, or, you know, I just know in my heart that they're out there, because we got the Three of Pentacles here. So I'm seeing this person not only seeking guidance, but actually, like, opening up and confiding that I just heard I'm saving myself for you. Divine blueprint. Okay, so there's no doubt here that this masculine has asked a higher power, asked God about you, and found out that you guys were meant to be, that this is their divine blueprint. Okay, this could have also led them out of a karmic situation, like if they were questioning, you know, I don't really feel like this is right for me. And once they picked up on this and felt that little like crack starting to open up in their heart, okay, is when they started feeling your energy and they started questioning everything, okay? And they are so drawn to you. We have I want you, so I'm coming to get you on the bottom here. This person's waiting for the green light, okay? This person wants to come forward. I'm seeing them, you know, clearing the path, which means they're clearing out any karmic debris is what it feels like. It feels like when this person woke up to this connection, it's like a tornado came through, okay, and just destroyed everything, because everything that they thought was good in their life was just something that they settled for unconsciously. Now this person's awake with the star coming out here, okay? Definitely could be Aquarius, because we got the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the star coming out here as well. We got Aries, Gemini as well. So lots of air energy, and you know, lots of communication wanting to come through. But this person got a glimpse of the divine blueprint, and it completely cracked their heart wide open. It put them at a crossroads, and now they're clearing out any karmic debris. So you could feel suddenly guided to do the same. You could have gotten out of relationships, or you could have been through this already, and you've kind of cleared the path, right? You've cleared the path because you feel that your divine partner is coming. Okay, and now I'm picking up that they're aware of the connection too. So, I want you, so I'm coming to get you. Drama. You have imprinted on me. Wow. Once this person woke up to this connection, they don't want anyone else. They don't want anyone else. That is 100% a fact. Okay? Everything else in their life feels like drama. Okay? That's what I'm getting here. This drama card landed on the tower. So when they woke up to this connection, people might be saying they're crazy. If they were in a relationship and they broke off a relationship without any explanation, like, I was happy one day, but was I really happy is what I'm getting. Was I really happy, or was I just settling? And they were with another soul maybe, or in situations where they were all, you know, living. It wasn't a divine connection. It wasn't part of the divine blueprint. It was just a part of the blueprint, okay? Once this person woke up and they're feeling all these magical feelings, and they're realizing that they're connected to somebody via their soul, it imprinted on them, or they realize that it's always been imprinted on them. And so now everything else around them feels like drama. They could not be resonating with their friends or anything anymore. People could be like, you're absolutely crazy, because let's face it, if you haven't gone through, you know, some sort of an awakening or woke up to an energetic connection, then everyone thinks that you're absolutely off your rocker crazy, okay? Because they have not experienced the magic of the universe, of God, okay? They could have been religious, whatever. I'm not going to get into that. But they have not woken up to the God within them when it comes to love and experiencing love and loving oneself enough to choose yourself, to remove yourself from situations that you're settling for. It doesn't matter if it was, you know, karmic, like bad relationship. It could have been an absolutely fine relationship, but something was missing. They could love this person, but they're not in love with that person, okay? So not all karmic situations are, you know, situations that are like super crazy and, you know, abusive. Some of them are just things that they got used to. It's a place where they feel comfortable. The divine blueprint is going to be something that stirs up your life and makes everything feel like, you know, a tornado is going through everything that you felt was comfortable. And it's going to stir shit up, and it's going to stir emotions up that are going to cause you to question the narrative, and you're going to want to all of a sudden become the best version of yourself, and you're not going to settle for anything less, okay? Not something that you're comfortable in, because when you're comfortable, you don't evolve. You stay in Groundhog Day, okay? And some people have signed up for that in this reincarnation. But whoever it is that I'm picking up on hasn't. And now they know I just heard I belong to you, you belong to me. So you guys belong to each other. You guys are, I'm trying to protect you from my past. So this person, you know, they're clearing out the debris, because when a divine blueprint is activated, okay, it gets activated on both sides. Whether you guys are aware of each other or not, in the physical, you guys are aware of each other energetically, and everything in your world starts to turn to chaos. And nobody resonates with you anymore. You have to go through solitude. All of these things are coming up to be healed. And you're just like, what planet am I on? You start to know that, you know, I'm not from here. You have this longing for other places, people, and things, and everything is just pure chaos, okay? So that's probably mirrored energy. You guys are both probably like, I don't want to let my past ruin what this is. And nothing can ruin this, because it's a divine blueprint. It's something that you guys decided before, you know, you came here, and it's something that God decided, okay? And so when that's activated, there's no going back. I mean, it is free will, but you can't unsee it. You can't unfeel it, is what I mean, okay? So it is free will for everybody as well. I'm not trying to say that, but everything else will feel, you know, ass backwards, is pretty much. And you can't unfeel it. It's not like, you know, you can't erase your memory once you start going through the healing process and really, you know, imprint on each other. So this person wants to be the one in your mind, but I have a feeling if you made it this far in the reading that you've been thinking about this person as much as they've been thinking about you. Can you get any more messages, Spirit? Any more messages? You are a beautiful mystery. Oh my goodness. Fear and greed. Okay, so this is the karmic cycle. Okay, you know, they were trapped in fear and greed. Okay, so they're like, I wanted my life to be like that. My life was simple, my life was easy, and then you came in and you made everything go crazy. And you know, they could have been living out of their ego, and that's something that this person had to overcome. This is part of the path that had to be cleared. Okay, and that could also be the people that they no longer resonate with, people that live out of fear or live out of greed and do things out of I want, not because it's making me want to be the best version of myself and I want you, you want me kind of thing, but it's I want because, you know what I mean, it's out of fear, out of greed, or I want to be with that person because I don't want to be alone kind of thing. This is not like that. This is, you know, it opens you up to a mission of, you know, being a light and clearing out any negative energy so you can rise up and evolve. It's definitely what I'm getting here. So this connection is so beautiful. Any other messages, Spirit? I want you, so I'm coming to get you this person. Look for a sign today, tonight. Okay, so that's the number one thing. You'll know if this connection is for you, okay? The universe is telling you, your person is telling you, you know, your person is reaching down, communicating through this message. Their higher self is saying, look for a sign or synchronicity. So something, if this reading is for you, will pop up, okay? A special sign or synchronicity that will just blow your mind, okay? And it will just give you that extra reassurance that this reading is for you, okay? This person finds you an absolute beautiful mystery, and it's not something that they can ever look away from, okay? This is a energetic, beautiful love connection, heart and soul, mind, body, soul, where this person's always going to find you a beautiful mystery, flaws and all, okay? And they're always going to be intrigued by you because you guys are always going to be the ticket that keeps each other evolving and opening up to more magic to the universe. So it's like you guys are each other's, it's like you guys have this energetic battery and you guys are both the charger for it, is what I'm getting here. So beautiful, beautiful messages here, okay? So clear the path, okay? Make room, because this person wants you and they're coming to get you, okay? They want to be the one on your mind. I have a feeling if you've made it this far that they already are. So you know, what you can do to connect more to this person is clear the path, remove things that no longer serve you, keep focusing on yourself, open up your heart, allow any, you know, hurt feelings from the past to be removed, and it'll allow you to move forward. And you know what? I'm going to pull some love messages or love cards. I don't know why, but at the last minute I was looking at these cards and I really feel like I'm supposed to, you know, just pull some extra cards for some clarification. It's going to be a long reading tonight. Gambling, taking a chance. They want you, so they're coming to get you. Okay, they're going to take a chance. It's like they are willing. This person is about to risk it all for you. Okay? My heart is like beating like crazy right now as soon as I said that. This person's about to risk it all for you. They are going in all in on blind faith and word from the divine and God. And they're going to risk it all for you. They're clearing the path. That means whatever relationships, whatever things that they move away from or let go of that aren't good for them or something that they would have been settling in or some sort of unhealthy attachment. Okay, they're changing their entire lives and they're about to risk it all on blind faith in this connection. Okay, so this is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, this person is being very, very strategic about what they're doing, okay? Okay, so we have fears here. So this person is learning to love without fear because that's what a divine connection is. You have to love without fear. Even if that means if they risk it all and they come towards you and they present some sort of an offer to you or they're, you know, going to do all of this and not just for themselves but for you as well, vice versa. They're afraid. The fears that they have to get over is that there's a chance that you may not want this connection because it is free will, right? So this is a divine connection. This is not going to be somebody's narc ex where you're like, I don't ever want to be with them. This is somebody that you are going to be awoken to, but there is that internal fear just because it's natural to have that, okay? So that's something that they have to learn to love without fear. And if you're not ready, are they going to be able to love you from a distance just to want you to be happy? Because that's a part of it. They need to want you to evolve into your best self, even if that means time apart, okay? Even if that means if you guys come together and have to separate because the path wasn't fully clear. So those are some fears that this person's like working through, you know? We have her, Divine Feminine, coming out here with enemies. So if you're the Divine Feminine watching, okay, you could have people that are trying to hate on this connection. We got Divine Intervention. So, you know, you could be, that could be the clearing the path, okay? You could, you know, your spirit guides could be working with you trying to clear the path. Because if this masculine wants to come forward, because he's ready, okay? I'm seeing him, you know, being ready. So, you know, don't let anyone from your past come through and, you know, intervene in this connection, because I feel like if you're connecting with this so far, then a lot of you have kind of made the choice to walk away from situations, people, places, and things that weren't good for you or that were bad influences on your, you know, spiritual growth, on your soul evolution here. So it's really, you know, take this time as the Queen of Pentacles to really reflect and ask yourself what it is that you want and start creating. When you create, you rise up into your feminine power. Okay, so I don't know who needed to hear that, but that's really a message that's coming through at this time, okay? Because this masculine, he wants to come and get you, okay? He wants you. He's coming to get you. As soon as you rise up into your... Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. As soon as you rise up into that independent energy, knowing that you have done it all on your own and you're really proud of yourself, Divine Feminine, okay? This masculine is proud of you too. I'm hearing he's very proud of you, okay? So once you rise up into that independence, this masculine is coming in hot and heavy, okay? You guys are going to have this hot and heavy connection where you guys are going to connect, okay? And it's going to be this pure magical thing, and I feel like this connection is going to escalate really quickly, okay? It's going to be super romantic, super, you know, very romantic sexual chemistry here, but I'm seeing that this person wants more, okay? They know that you guys are imprinted on each other and they want to make it official. So it's definitely what I'm seeing here. Fears are being removed. This person's being very strategic. They could be testing your energy as well. They want you, so they're coming to get you. And so they're kind of the masculine will come in and test the feminine to see if she's standing in her power, if she's, you know, going back into karmic cycles, into unhealthy attachments, okay? And he'll send her energy back and forth to see if she's going to get worked up and test her. And when she is, you know, standing, you know, firm on her own, and she's not letting anyone get to her, any like karmics or anything, and she's really standing up in her divine feminine energy, then him as the emperor comes in, and that is when he knows 100% in his heart, because you as the feminine have pulled the masculine's lower energy up into his heart. That's how it happens, okay? And he's going to come in and he is going to come for you, okay? So he's waiting. That's what he's testing. He's waiting here, but he wants you. He's coming to get you. I want to be the one on your mind. So wow. Okay, this energy is super beautiful. I am going to go and close it. This is a longer reading, and it's very, very spiritual. So if it resonated for you, go ahead and give it a like, comment, share, subscribe. It does help me pick up on your energy for future readings. And I will see you guys later. Bye.